Welcome back to Evo Tarot. Today, in this video, I will pull 3 tarot cards at the end just to give us a little bit of a message for what we had going on today. This video is purely going to be about in tarot, when you're listening to tarot readings or if you're pulling your own cards or getting experienced with a new deck, it's very important to learn your personality card. So how do we find our personality card? So I've jotted down just some notes here so that I can make sure to keep everything in order on how to tell you about this and how to figure out your personality card. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the numbers of your birthday. So if you were born 9/3/1968, you're just going to add all the denominations up. So 9 plus 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 8, and so on and so forth, clear to the end. So all of the numbers basically get an addition symbol between them. Now, if this number adds up between 0 and 21, you have a major arcana card that is assigned to you. Now, you can use the internet and Google, and you can learn all of their numbers. For instance, the Hermit is number 9, the Fool is 0. Now let's talk about 0 for a minute. How do we get 0? If your number of your birthday adds up to 22, then your card is going to be the Fool. The 2 and the 2 mirror each other. They then cancel each other out and they create 0. So there you go. Pretty easy to find if you add up to 22. Now, if you wind up with a birthday like the 9/3/1968 and you add up to something that is above 22, you're going to take that N number, for instance, and you're going to take and put a plus symbol in between those. So the one we were talking about, which was 9/3/1968, it ended in 36. It equals 36. So we're going to take 6 plus 3, then equals 9. And we have the Hermit card. Other birthdays can also be the Hermit, like 10/3/1986 is also the Hermit. There's other cards in tarot that you can find, such as your complementary card and your essence card. We're going to talk about those in other videos. What we're going to talk about in this one is the personality card. So that's what you're finding here today. And, I really enjoyed when I found my personality card and my essence card and complementary card, because they help me in the reading identify whether the energies are mine or the energies are just an outside influence that are trying to move me in a certain direction or change the energy. Okay, so now with those examples, I hope that you will be able to find your personality card for you, and the next time you listen to tarot, maybe that card will come up for you and you'll start recognizing, like, oh my gosh, in every reading, this card seems to come out a lot. And maybe you always thought, oh, it was someone else, and then you go, oh my gosh, that was me the whole time. Again, this is another tool for you to use with introspection, to use to heat up the cells, and it can change everything. It can change your entire perspective on a reading simply by then knowing more about yourself. You see, most readings are for ourselves. Even if I'm making a reading and I'm explaining something that's happening to you from outside forces, or something that you're doing, or something that's happening, everybody's perspectives are different. And everything can change so much. They're all just messages and energies that I have for you. And it's your job to use discernment and to recognize these things within yourself. All of it comes back to you in the end. All of it is you and your energy in the end. Even things that we feel are other people that are, projecting through the fun house of mirrors, as I like to call it. In the end, they usually lead back to us as well. So let's go ahead and let's pull 3 cards. So we got the 4 swords here. We got some burdens here. And we got the High Priestess. So this is good to know. You might need to rest on this, on how to use this properly. This may create some burdens, like what if you're like, oh my gosh, now that I know my personality and my essence card, what, is that going to change all the readings that I need to listen to before? No, just gain this as a tool of knowledge. This is not a burden. This is not hard to take on. This is not hard to do. Everybody can add up their numbers. Everybody can look up their astro chart. There's so much information out there. So, you know, that's why we're taking this rest and this break, and we're gathering our strength, you know, and we're remembering to be grateful for the things that we have, and we need to stop looking at the burdens, because we already know. We already know. You know, here in the shadows, like there's so much light and love that's waiting to be made in these decisions. Kind of a weird random video. I don't know if it made sense or not, but I knew I needed to put out the personality card reading to the world. I need the world to see this. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys like the video. Again, you can just rewind it. You can write down how to find it. I'm pretty sure it's easy. Just make sure to put that plus symbol in between everything and break it all the way down. If it's under, you know, 21, if you're 22, then you're that full card. You're that 0 point. So go ahead and give me, you know, comments, like, subscribe, share with your friends on how to do this. You can share this little video to help them. You can go on over to Evo Tarot. You can get some of your free general readings, energy checks. I have some cool blind spot reading cards that I use, that I put out some readings. I want to put out some more. And let's just take this journey together, you know? Let's just have acceptance and take the journey and move down the path and become a community. So thank you for joining me here. This is Evo Tarot. I hope to see you next time.